A few days ago, I got my Lego Life magazine in the mail, and there's a dust jacket on it saying this is your last magazine. And as we talked about earlier, these magazines are going digital, and so this printed form is going away. And it makes sense, it's the future, but I wanted to video and catalog these paper products. There's something to be said about the tangible things that we can touch. But let's just kind of open it up and see what happens. So we open the dust jacket and they're like, okay, don't worry, the magazine's not going away, just the printed magazine. You can still get it from the Apple Store, Google Play, or Amazon's App Store. So don't worry, it's still here. But this is the actual magazine cover over here. It's got like a haunted house with ghosts. And if those of you who are longtime followers of this channel know that I am really into ghosts and the supernatural. So I'm pretty excited that this is our last printed issue. Turn the page, and on the back cover, back of the cover, you've got kind of some Overwatch character information. And I know Lego's really been pushing the Overwatch theme. And I thought this was interesting. There's a hide and seek here, but rather than it being like in this picture, the guitar, the apple, the rabbit, carrot, skateboard, the fishing pole, the jukebox here, the radio, they're throughout the entire magazine. So as you're reading it, you got to kind of pay attention and see if you see these things. So I don't know, maybe you'll see some as we flip through the magazine. I haven't actually looked for them yet. The first thing we come across is a Ninjago comic, and I really love, they say you can color this comic how you want. But I love like the pencil art. I've always loved this style of art, especially like the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics. And I mean, I used to work in a comic shop, so I've read a lot of comics in my day. So anyway, let's turn away from here. And next we've got a Ninjago, unscramble the letters. So here's the code and the actual letter correspondence, and you kind of fill in the blanks. Over here we've got a word search, and I love it because Lego is 3D models, and here you've got kind of a 3D word search. So that's kind of a fun little thing to do. You've got Sudoku, kind of simple for me, but this is for kids, and you get a little Spider-Man themed Sudoku, and Rules of the Road. They're kind of just an advertisement for a Lego Technic truck here that you can control with an app from your phone, talking about the future. Lego always looking ahead. And then here is the monsters that we saw on the front cover, and I'm trying to figure out if this is just like a video game or if it's going to be an actual physical themed set you can buy. I'm hoping it's a themed set because some of these things like that school bus look really cool, so I hope this is a theme coming out probably around October. And then here we've got some Trouble, Toy Trouble advertisements. Got more Mad Libs here where you fill in the words you want, and this is kind of cool. I will do my best to love and protect the sea and all life inside of it. And, Lego, for being a plastic toy, has been doing their best to try to become more environmental friendly with creating, biodegradable bricks and it's saving energy. So I do applaud them getting rid of paper magazines and going digital. But it's kind of interesting, like it starts here, but then there's some stuff here in the middle. And then after you flip through this, you get back to saving animals, where they've kind of talk about these different creatures. So you got to flip through the magazine to get to the narwhals and dolphin facts, and how would you help the environment in the ocean. So let's go back here, get past that, and here there's like a large poster of the Apollo, and underneath it some facts about Apollo's missions, like Apollo 11 landed on the moon on July 20th, 1969. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first astronauts to walk on the moon. The Apollo 11 crew spent 8 days in space before returning to Earth. And the reason you can't see this full poster is because you've got your Legoland coupons, which they are constantly giving away. So never pay full price if you're going to go to Legoland. Just buy a set, get a magazine. These coupons are everywhere. And then here, here's the sea life thing we're talking about, how it continued. Here we've got a Harry Potter quiz. So, how well do you know Harry Potter? What kind of creature is Buckbeak? A hippogriff. So, little things, probably simpler than some of the other Harry Potter quizzes out there. And then we get the Star Wars pages where we're focusing on unscrambling the letters. I won't do these, so you can do them at home if you've got your own magazine. True, false questions to see how knowledgeable you are. Another word search, but this time it's just, 2D. And of course, you've got some of the 20th anniversary figures that come in the sets, the anniversary sets. Here's that page with the animals continued. I will miss these small building instructions. I'm sure they'll be on the app, but they're kind of fun to find within the magazine. And then here you have what kids build, and it's always fascinating to see what those young minds are building, and what because these guys could be future Lego designers. Build your own tower. Okay, here's a search. So here's like a large building, and you have to find these items within this one picture, not throughout. A little game where you roll the dice to kind of like a board game, a mini board game. Stuff in here. Oh, this is all the answers. So if you need couldn't find something, here's where you're going to find the answers on this page. Dinosaur data. So you just got information about dinosaurs because Jurassic Park and World. A lot of dinosaur Lego sets out there. And then that is the end of the magazine. And don't worry, you've been promoted to an app. But there is the very last paper Lego Life magazine. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and you can click on the image to watch another video. Until next time, let's keep building together.